Hi, my name is Alina. Today is Saturday, November 2nd, 2024. A week ago, I got back from Orlando, Florida, where I went to Dr. Joe Dispenza's meditation retreat, advanced meditation retreat. And it wasn't easy to come back. Coming back home was like coming back from heaven to earth. And I realized that later. It happened because the old Alina never really got back home. It was a new Alina, a new person who got back. And I was the one who changed. The things at home hadn't changed. They were the same. It was the same mess. It was the place that I left in my other state, and it looked so weird. It didn't hit me right away. I was still high. I got back late at night, and then I didn't go to bed until maybe 2 a.m. in the morning. I was up just being happy. The next day is when it hit me. I tried to work and I couldn't. I was just like so excited. Now I'm gonna do magic. I'm gonna do great things, and it was going everywhere. It was so chaotic. I couldn't concentrate. I wasn't able to do much. And then I realized it's because I was still trying to approach the things I wanted to do the way I would approach them every time. Maybe that was the first frustration that I experienced since day one of the retreat. So the day after, which was on Sunday, I just gave up. I gave up and I meditated again and then again, and I felt better. I was in for more surprises at work. It's like I was just thinking, I'm so different. Like, look at me. Have you even noticed? I am not the same. I'm not sure if it was so obvious because the change was actually inside of me, but I was feeling differently about everything else, about the people at work, about the kids. I work with kids. It's interesting because when you work with kids for a long time, you forget how amazing they are. You kind of know, you know this all the time, but then you're so preoccupied with work, with your responsibilities. And these preoccupations really keep you from the most important thing that there is. And that is the feeling that is coming from your heart, and it's nothing but love. You just build blocks and blocks and blocks with those unimportant, unnecessary things. So that was all gone. I wanted to connect with everyone. It is no longer an option for me to skip a meditation. I get up every morning before work and at least give myself an hour. I have been sleeping less and eating less. I need less food. I did feel tired by the end of this week. I got up really late. I got up at 6:30 in the morning, which should be really 4:45. That's the time when I set my alarm for. One girl told me you should do 44 because that's an angel number. That's a great thought. So there is that lightness of being, lightness of perception. I learned to love the unknown. I'm no longer afraid of it. When Dr. Joe was saying, fall in love with life, that resonated deeply with me. Falling in love is always wonderful, but imagine what it's like to have this love affair with life. I am no longer afraid of the things I used to worry about. Once you learn to look at it from different perspective, that there's so many good things that can happen in the unknown, that this is actually the place of all of the opportunities, you start loving it. I remembered When I was a child, when I wasn't scared of things, when I was adventurous, and I was thinking of how being an adult changed me, and how great it is to be coming back to that state, but with the experience and knowledge of this life. For a moment I thought, is it okay to actually live like this? Because I'm so used to be living with all of these concerns and worries and, being tired, being heavy. Is it okay? And then I'm saying, why not? Should try that for a change.